Alright, so in yesterday's update, we got a pretty interesting thing added to the game. If you guys watched the video, we got a brand new horse, which allegedly goes 2067 horsepower in the game. So very, very interesting. But you guys already know, this gave me an idea. How about I actually try using this little goofy horse, and I try winning races against supercars or hypercars, or just anything in general. I'm honestly doubting that I win against a supercar or a hypercar, but I'm just gonna try to win against anything and see what actually ends up happening. Before we start the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're getting very, very close to 30k subs. The support has been insane, so shout out to the demo crew. And yeah, let's get straight to the video. Let's go into a public server. All right, so we just joined a random server. Okay, someone has 12 million in the server. Okay, I just got kidnapped. What the heck? Wait, does anyone have the horse? Why am I the only one with the horse right now, bro? Why are we not using the horse? Okay, so first things first, I think what I need to do is, first of all, I gotta favorite this. Oh, I already did. Perfect. Okay, here we have the horse. We can see right now it's pretty good, but it's not really that fast. I feel like my best bet here is going for like an acceleration build, so I think I'm gonna have to unlock some tuning kits. But let's see the top speed on my horse right now. It says 2067 horsepower, but it doesn't really perform like it has 2000 horsepower. You know, this car should be going like 500 miles per hour or something, but we're going 162, and then okay, I don't even know what we're going fully maxed out. Wait, let me try that one more time. We're going 189, so we're just barely scratching 200 miles per hour. Like we're not even scratching it really, if we're being honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock some tuning kits because we need to upgrade this thing. I did upgrade it on my second channel for the update. As you guys can see, I do have some like pretty good upgrades on it already, but I don't have any nitrous parts. Look, I literally have no nitrous parts, and I can definitely get myself some better tires and some better brakes. Look, I don't even have brakes on this, and I mean, I don't really think we're gonna need brakes this much on a horse, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock some tuning kits. I only have like 50 of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some right now. All right, let's go ahead and buy some tuning kits. Oh my god, bro, my pockets are actually just about to like get cooked right now, but here we go. We're buying some tuning kits. I'm gonna buy like 200-300 of them, and hopefully we can unlock something good enough so we can fully max this out. I'm thinking that we go for like a full acceleration build on this. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I literally just opened like 200 tuning kits, so let's see. Okay, I think we already have the best parts for this. Only thing we need right now is some brakes. So oh my god, wait, I forgot, I have to fuse all of these parts. Okay, let's go ahead and fuse all these parts. I just fused like 40 parts. Oh my god. Okay, there we go, 23 parts. Let's go ahead and fuse all of these. What I really need right now is brakes and nitrous, and if we have some good brakes and nitrous, we should be chilling. I definitely do need the nitrous because that's gonna help me out a lot in these races. All right, and just like that, I am finally done. Okay, here we go. And okay, we have some pretty good brakes. Okay, there we go. We have some gold brakes, not bad at all. We have some purple ones. Okay, those are helping out a lot more. And then maybe another blue one. Yeah, another blue one is valid. Okay, there we go. And then tires are already pretty good, honestly. Nothing I can really do there. What we need now is some good nitrous. Is there any dual system? Yes, dual system is the way to go, boys. That is definitely the way to go. Ooh, the boost system is so good, but I don't really have much of it. But you know what, we're just gonna do whatever we can do with the parts that we have right now. So we're just gonna do this. Dual system seems to be the move, so we're just gonna do dual system for this. Now we are up to 70% nitrous, 164 miles per hour, and 40% braking. Not bad. It's definitely better than what it was before. Okay, let's see. I don't know how I'm supposed to win races using a horse. Oh wait, where even am I? Okay, wait, no, I know where I am. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Let's see, is this any faster? Wait, hold on. Wait, let me get up here. Also, I forgot you can wheelie, so I don't know if wheeling actually gives you an advantage. So hold on, I actually want to test this out. Let's see what time we got on my video that I did on my second channel for the update. I think I got like 10.5 around there, like 11 seconds. So I want to see on a drag race what time can we get with this, because I kind of want to have like a little bit of a gauge before I actually start racing people, because I'm a little bit scared if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see, can we get like 10 seconds or under? That'd be kind of insane. And does wheeling help? I'm gonna try wheeling and see if we get like a little bit of more speed. I highly doubt it, but hey, you guys never know. Okay, so I'm gonna start off wheeling and pressing nitrous. Ooh, I don't know if that makes it faster or not. I don't know. I feel like that's actually making it slower. Yeah, I feel like I definitely went way slower. What the? Wait, that's not bad though. 10.1? I think I got like a 10.5 in my video. Okay, wait. Let me try again, but this time wheeling the whole time, because I want to see what's the best technique, the best method. Should I wheelie the whole time? Should I wheelie at the start? Should I not wheelie at all? What the heck? This is random guy drag racing. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is the best technique for this. Okay, let's see. I'm going to wheelie the whole time now. A little bit hard to grab the button and shift at the same time, but I'm going to do this now and see if this is the method. Ooh, wait. Whoa, 9.8. Hold on. That might actually be a method. What the heck? Okay, now this time I'm gonna try not wheeling at all a single time and see what happens. But wait, that was actually really good. We got 9.8. That was 0.3 seconds faster, almost 0.4 seconds faster. Okay, that might be the method. So let's go ahead and try this out one more time, but we're not gonna wheelie this time at all and see what's the slowest or the fastest thing. Because if we can get this down, I feel like I can actually have a good chance to beat a car like this Camaro right here. Okay, let's go. We are now racing, and we are just using shift. I'm going to wait for my shift to load up. I'm going to do this method, kind of. Here we go. Wait for it to fill up. Fills up pretty quick. And then we got a time of 10.3, okay? So it looks like wheeling might actually just be the method, okay? So we figured out what's the best method. I think our best chances are obviously going to be the races that are shorter, like drag race, drawbridge, stuff like that, and maybe rush hour, I'd say. So first race we're going to do is drag race, since we're already got a technique down. We already know a little bit about it. So let's do global matchmaking. Hopefully I don't end up with like a Pininfarina or a Devel 16, because then I'm going to be pretty cooked. But all right, here we go. Okay, let's see the competition. Wait, a McLaren. Hold on, guys. This is kind of a slow McLaren in the game. I actually might have a chance. Okay, I'm going to try wheeling the whole time. Bro, there's no way I beat a McLaren in this. Please. No. No! Bro, it's so slow too. I was so close to it. Oh my god, that is so annoying. I tried wheeling the whole time, but I couldn't do it. Okay, we're gonna have to race again. Oh my god, the McLaren is so slow too. Okay, we need to find like a slower car. But that was actually close. I mean, bro, considering I just went up against a literal McLaren and I was a horse and I was kind of catching up. I'm gonna try my best to wheelie, but it's kind of hard to shift and wheelie at the same time because I have to click control and shift. So it's really hard to do. Okay, let's see the competition. What car are we going against now? Please be a slower car, bro. I literally have the worst luck when I go against cars, dude. We are going against a Mustang. Oh my god, I think the Mustang is faster than McLaren, if I'm being honest. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to hope that I get lucky or I end up going against another horse, because I need to win a race, bro, against like an actual like fast car. Okay, this time I'm gonna try my best to shift the whole time and also wheelie. It's gonna be a little bit hard to do, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. Here we go. We're off. Okay, I low-key got him on the acceleration, but he can't catch up last second. Oh, I gotta steer. No! Oh my god, I just sold. No! We actually could have won. Oh my god. Bro, there's no way. Wait, I could have definitely won. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep racing until I actually win, because there's no way. It's really hard because you're clicking control and shift at the same time, and you can't really steer. It's really hard to steer. Okay, so it looks like I'm going against a NASCAR. I can literally just tell by the wheels. NASCARs are not slow, but they're not super fast, but I think he might have me here. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way, dude. Okay, I think if I don't win this one, I think my fairest chance is just gonna be going against another horse. Let's just see who has the fastest horse. All right, guys, one more race. Wish me luck. I can't believe that I just lost that one, the other one, because I was steering, bro. That is so freaking annoying. But hold on, I'm gonna try and control shift the whole time, and let's see how it goes, bro. Hopefully I'm able to steer now. Okay, there we go. I should be able to steer now. Okay, so we're doing good so far. Wait, no way. One. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, let's actually go. 9.8, we just beat a full freaking NASCAR Chevrolet Camaro Z01. Okay, that is a W. Let's go. We beat our first car, bro. Yo, that is actually crazy. I can't believe that we just actually went against a NASCAR and ended up winning. It was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But now I'm gonna probably invite one of my friends and let's do a horse-to-horse race, because if I'm being completely honest, guys, I'm probably not gonna win a rush hour race or a drawbridge race, even if like the person has a very, very slow car. It's just probably not gonna happen. So I do want to do some races against other people that have horses, and let's see who has the fastest horse, I guess, you know? Okay, so as you guys see, I just got my friend Hydra to join me, and we're gonna see who has the fastest horse. Now, I don't know if Hydra has any upgrades or not, but we're gonna see who has the fastest horse, because I low-key feel like I have the fastest horse in Driving Empire, so we're about to see what is his avatar that he's wearing. Is bro a chicken nugget? What the heck? Yo, W avatar, yes or no, boys? Let me know. Is this a W avatar? It's kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of drippy. All right, let's go ahead and do this race. We gotta see who has the fastest horse. Okay, so I think we're about to race. I just asked Hydra if he's ready, if he has his horse ready. Let's see, bro. We're gonna do a drag race. I don't have upgrades on it, but sure. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'll give you time to put upgrades on it real quick. So you have fair chance. All right, there we go. I said I'll give him time to put some upgrades, because obviously I have mine fully upgraded, so I'll give him some time and he could put some upgrades. He said okay, there we go. Okay, I want to be fair. I feel like it wouldn't be like actual fair competition if I didn't, you know, go ahead and give him time to put some upgrades. It would just be too easy. Obviously I would win, so I'm gonna give him time to put some upgrades, and then we're gonna see who kind of has the better driving, or you know, he may be able to get like upgrades as good as mine, but he doesn't know the technique like I do. So we're about to see. I'm gonna wait for him to upgrade his car fully, and yeah. Okay, so I think Hydra's ready. I said, you ready now? And Hydra said, okay, it's just a bunch of random stuff, I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see who ends up winning this. Let me spawn in my 6-7 horse. Oh my god, bro. I can't believe this is actually in the game. Okay, and let's do a drag race. Okay, follow me, Hydra. Let's go. Okay, we're going to do a drag race. See who ends up winning this. I guess the better horse is going to win. Okay, here we go. Okay, is Hydra here? Okay, let's go. Let's see if Hydra knows the method. I might actually end up winning this. Okay, here we go. Wait, does it even count as a vehicle? No way it doesn't even count. Hold on, wait. Let's maybe try try backing up? No way. Oh wait, it definitely does count. Okay, it does. I think it's just glitched. Wait, why is it like that? Okay, I don't know why, but for whatever reason that doesn't work, so we're resorting to plan B. Okay, hopefully this one ends up working. It could just be the same exact system, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, this one's already way better. Yeah. Okay, that new race up thing is broken. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, here's Hydra pulling up in the horse. Okay, hopefully it works now. I don't know why it wasn't working, because oh, let's go. Okay, it works. I was about to say, like, I literally went in the global matchmaking and it actually detected it as a vehicle, so it should work here. All right, here we go. Let's see who has the fastest horse in the game. All right, let's go. It's me versus basically a chicken nugget. I don't know why Hydra's a chicken nugget right now, but let's see. I think I'm gonna pull the method of doing a wheelie the whole time. I think that's gonna be the move. And I think I'm gonna catch Hydra off guard. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? There is no way. All right, boys, we gotta run this back, bro. We gotta run this back right now, okay? Like, I feel like I actually have a good chance at winning, but that was just some BS that happened there, okay? Like, I could definitely win, but oh my god, bro, there's no way someone random just spawns it in. Someone random spawns in a car. Look, there's another person that spawned in a car. Like, bro, are we serious? Okay, here we go. I think Hydra got like a 10.5. Okay, I definitely think I got this. I just gotta pull the wheelie method. Okay, here we go. We gotta pull the wheelie and the shift at the same time. Here we go. We're off. Let's go. Woo! Okay, we're going crazy. We're actually going crazy. Come on. Steer a little bit. Whoa! Okay, that got a little risky. But I got 9.9 and Hydra got a 10.6. Yo, wait, hold on. I'm gonna say GG's. I guess I have the fastest horse. Lol. GG. Okay, yeah, I think that actually is the method, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely the method, doing this and holding the control. That's definitely the method if you ask me. But that is pretty much it for today's video. That is basically abusing this horse. I mean, I guess it can be some cars. You have to just get very, very lucky. But like, yeah, you're probably not gonna win in like a rush hour race or anything, because handling on this is very, very yeah, I don't even know what to really say about it. The handling is just definitely not the best because it's literally your horse and you're galloping. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like it, subscribe. We are getting very, very close to 30K, as I did mention earlier in the video. So make sure you guys subscribe to be part of the demo crew. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Yo, what's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be going over every working code as of March 26, 2025. Now, anyone that's new watching this, some of these codes may not work, but at least some of them probably will end up working. So make sure that you guys try all of them. And yeah, before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. We're getting very, very close to 30K. And yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, let's get straight into the code. So the first code we have that works is happy 2026 in all cash, and this code just gives you some rewards. I believe it's like tuning kits and stuff. It's pretty good. Next one we have is call 911, and for this you get 50,911 cash. As you can see, I already claimed it, but at the end of the video we're going to claim all of these on a brand new account, and we're going to be able to see how much we actually end up getting, because I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys are just joining the game and are curious. Okay, so next one we have is gobble gobble, and for this you get 10 free tuning kits. I didn't even claim that one myself, so there we go. Next code we have is spooky, so this is during the Spookfest event, and for this we get 80,000 cash. That's a free 80,000 cash that you get for that code. I already claimed it. Next one is Vegas 2025 in all cash. For this you get $50,000 cash, so that's already what, like $150,000 cash in just like 3 codes that we've claimed, so that's pretty crazy. Next one we have is whoops in all caps, and that gives you 75,000. I didn't even claim that one, which is kind of crazy. Next code we have is RDC, NASCAR 25, and this gives you a free Toyota Camry. What the heck? I didn't even have this. Wait, what? I didn't even know. Wait, I did not have this at all, but it gives you a Toyota Camry with a cool livery on it. I think it's this one. I can't even tell the difference, honestly. Wait, which one is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one, the 2026 version. Yeah. So you get a free Camry. I mean, pretty cool if you like NASCAR. If you're a NASCAR fan, you could definitely like this, or like whatever NASCAR race you want to do. Literally a free NASCAR, or just a free car in general that you can start out with. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, moving on to the next code, we have 2 million likes, and this gives you a 2017 Nissan GTR, which I didn't even have. What the heck? I'm kind of surprised. I didn't even have this. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and favorite this. So you literally get a free Nissan GTR just off a code, I believe, because the game hit 2 million likes a little bit ago. But I mean, you get a pretty cool Nissan GTR with delivery, as we could see. I mean, it does look pretty sick. I can't lie. That does look pretty sick compared to the normal Nissan GTR, which also looks amazing, but it's obviously way more bland. So you get something exclusive, something special with a nice livery. I like it. You guys already know GTR is like my favorite car, so pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, next code we have is bad guys 2, just like that in all caps. We're gonna go ahead and submit it. I already claimed it, but what you actually get is this car right here, the Betty Beater from the Bad Guys 2 event. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a lot of cars from Bad Guys. For example, not a lot of cars, but only these 2 cars. We got like this cool muscle car right here, and we also ended up getting the Betty Beater. It's like this little piece of junk. I've used it in a couple thumbnails for like Porter Rich videos on my 3rd channel. It's pretty funny. It's like a broken down car. The wheels are just absolutely cooked. I'm pretty sure I made him like that, but yeah, just like a little old junk car. I don't know, kind of just a funny troll car that you can use. And then also you get this. You don't get this from the code, but this is from the event if you guys actually did play it. But hey, it's a free car. Car is a car at the end of the day. All right, moving on to the next code, we have a NASCAR 100M, so 100 million right here in all caps. Type that and you get free 200 trophies, which if you guys don't know what the trophies are, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't even know if they have the NASCAR area anymore. Wait, do they? Okay, they definitely do, but when you teleport to like a NASCAR race, trophies is what it's like actually lets you get NASCARs and stuff. So look, we can see this one's 500 trophies right here. This one is also 500 trophies. This is what actually allows you to get stuff. How much is this one? Yeah, these are all literally 500. So if you like NASCAR, this is definitely the thing for you. So literally free code, basically pretty worth it in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty worth it. Okay, let's now move on to the next code, and we have Zoom, which is actually in all lowercase. It's actually the only code that's all lowercase. And for this, you get this little zoomer car, which is right here, the fairway zoomer. This little goofy thing. You literally get a golf car. We can see I have this like all Christmased out. It's definitely a very interesting car, but we've actually had this car in the game for quite a while now, since literally 2023. I'm not even lying. We've had this in the game for quite a while, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the longest working codes. It's been working for like the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, yeah, nice little golf car. I definitely do like it. I used to use this a lot when it first came out. But yeah, nice little golf cart. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it works pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty nice car, and it's kind of also good for outlaw, I heard, and security. Not security, but for outlaw, because you can just outmaneuver people real quick and then hit a little drift, and then, you know what I'm saying, you can do something like that. So pretty cool. Okay, moving on to the next code, we have 200k members. 200k members. I already claimed this, but this gives you $50,000 cash, which is a lot of money, honestly. That's actually a very good amount. And the next goal we have is New Year 2025 in all caps, and this gives you $75,000. As you guys seen, I already claimed it. I claimed most of these, but that gives you 75,000, which is pretty good. Next code is 10 kits. I don't think I claimed this one, honestly. Oh yeah, I actually did. But obviously, as the name says, 10 kits, it gives you 10 free tuning kits. So hey, that's free upgrades that you could use right there. And the last working code in Drive an Empire that we have is March 2026. This code literally just came out like a week ago, I'm pretty sure, and I already claimed that. But this gives you this pretty cool car right here. So you get a lot of free cars. So just starting out the game, basically. Boom, we get this cool Chevrolet Camaro Z01. Actually, no, this is the wrong one. Sorry. Here we go, the 2012 Chevrolet Camaro Z01. This is like straight out of Transformers. It literally reminds me of that. Pretty cool, bro. It's like a little bumblebee car. It just reminds me of Transformers entirely, but pretty cool. You get so many free cars, you get so much money, and we're actually gonna go ahead and test out how much money we get in a little bit once we create a new account. But look at that, bro. Literally a free car, and it's also kind of fast. I don't know if I have it upgraded. I might have it upgraded, but I mean, for a free car, we are low-key moving. That acceleration does pick up a little bit. Actually, wait, let's go ahead and see the top speed real quick. I forget if I upgraded this car or not. I'm not sure, but okay, 219 and then 243. That's not bad. I might have upgraded it though. I'm not completely sure, but that's still pretty good for a free car. And obviously, the upgrades aren't going to be super expensive since it's a free car. So yeah, pretty good. But now let's go ahead and make a new account, and let's see if you're a new player, how much do these codes help you? How many cars does it give you? How much money does it give you? Is it actually worth it? So let's go ahead and make literally a brand new account right now. All right, we're literally creating a new account right now. As you guys can see, we're gonna put a day on it. Boom, there we go. We are gonna make the username sub to, wait, I don't know if this is bannable. This might be bannable. I don't even know, but you know what, we're gonna put it anyways. Sub to Demo Plays YT. Boom. Okay, no one's using it. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a password real quick, and boom, we're on a brand new account. All right, so we have just joined the game. So let's say you're a new player. How much do the codes actually give you, and how much do they help you? So I'm gonna start out with let's start out with the Bentley. This is the smartest choice if you want to get the most money, for example. Let's do the Bentley, for example. We'll do that as a starter car. So starting out, you get 300,000. What the heck? I did not know that you get 300,000. That is insane. And now I'm gonna type in every single code. So let's do a quick time lapse real quick. Boom, there we go. We have finished claiming everything, and we are up to almost 700k. So just off codes, you get almost $400,000. That is pretty worth it if you ask me. And we have all these free cars. Obviously, I started out with the Bentley. If you wanted to sell it, you know, we're just gonna sell it for the sake of this video, but obviously you get around 380,000. So let's say you wanted to sell it and get another car. We can see we're almost at $1 million. That's just off codes and selling your starter car. So that's pretty insane. We have 7 free cars right here. The Chevrolet is pretty good. Let's actually go ahead and see it now. Oh yeah, I definitely did have it upgraded on my other account, but it's still really good. But you get what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yeah, 7 free cars that you can use in the game, including this Camaro, which is actually not bad for a starter car at all. If you want to sell your starter car, you're almost at $1 million when you're starting the game if you choose the Bentley. So that is a super big advantage. That's definitely worth it if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, that is really, really good, actually. I mean, I definitely remember a time in the game, like around a year ago, where there were like no codes that were working, maybe one or two, and they would give you max $50,000. When I ended up joining the game around 2023, I remember like codes literally just getting me a McLaren 765 LTs. That was like basically my second car in the game. So definitely worth it. You guys should claim all of these. Obviously these might not work if you are watching in the future, but some of these will probably remain working, so go ahead and just try all of them. And yeah, if this video helped you guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Please help me get to 30K. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and as you guys did see by the title and thumbnail, we're gonna be going over the ugliest cars in Java Empire, the worst looking cars in Java Empire that just absolutely look hideous and do not look good. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We are on the road to 100K, but obviously next goal is 40K, so if you guys could like and subscribe, that'd be very, very well appreciated. The support has been insane. But yeah, so we get straight into it. Okay, so for the first car which we have on the list, we have the Renault Twizy. This thing that you get off a code, I'm pretty sure, so it's basically a free car. This thing is very, very interesting. I didn't even know it existed until it got added into the game, but yeah, I don't know how much Java Empire even paid for this. Hopefully it wasn't a lot, but yeah, this is a very, very interesting car here. I don't know, the doors go up, which is kind of cool, but yeah, it's definitely not the best looking car, as you guys can see. It's very like interesting. I don't even know what to say about it, but hey, it does have a back seat. I do like the doors, but it's definitely not the best looking car in the game, I'll tell you that. But hey, it's a free car, so hey, might as well just go ahead and get it. You know, can't complain if you're not wasting too much money. Or I think it maybe would have been some money, but it was like $100. I don't really remember, honestly, but yeah, basically a free car, nothing too crazy. Okay, now moving on, we have the Jaguar C-Type, and it's kind of crazy that we have a Jaguar on the list because Jaguar has so many good cars, but the front design of this is not it, bro. Just look at this. It literally just looks like a blobfish, bro. Like, look how goofy this looks. This literally just looks like a blobfish or something. It looks so goofy. The back isn't horrible, and it's crazy because Jaguar has so many nice cars. Like, look at the SJ220S. This is one of my favorite cars. Like, it looks so nice. They also have the CS75, I believe, or I forget what it's called. The Jaguar, yeah, CS75, yeah, right here. Very, very clean. They have a lot of good looking cars in the game, but the C-Type was just like their one miss. It does not look that good in my opinion. The front is what really sells it in my opinion. It just doesn't look amazing if I'm being completely honest. It's low-key not it. I don't know, like the front just doesn't look good. It just reminds me of a fish. It's like, I don't know, it's interesting. Like it looks like it has braces or something. It's actually just very, very interesting. Okay, but moving on, we have maybe a controversial one, but we have the Pagani Catalunga. I don't really know how you say that. I definitely just butchered that, but Pagani makes beautiful cars. I feel like this is the only car that I'm not a huge fan of, and it's not necessarily the back. It's just, it's another car that kind of just looks like a fish. With the lights on, it does look way better, I'll be honest, but without the lights on, it just does not look good in my opinion. It just looks like it's a literal, like an actual fish. Like it looks like there's like two little fins over here, and then these are like the fish eyes. I don't know, I just don't think this is the best car. It came out in what, 2022, so it's a newer car. It's not bad. I don't really hate the design on the back either. I think it's kind of unique, but it's just the front that absolutely sells it. The interior looks amazing, I'll tell you that. Each interior Pagani does is absolutely amazing, but the front of this, I'm just not a huge fan of. It just kind of looks like a fish, and I just think there's way better looking Pagani Huayras in my opinion. For example, like the Huayra BC is by far better looking in my opinion. Also, the Huayra BC Tempesta looks way better in my opinion, like way, way better. I like how that looks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It's just definitely one of the only Paganis that I'm just not a huge fan of, which is kind of crazy. It's not like completely ugly, but it's not good looking either. I just don't like this design. I don't know, a lot of people might be bad in the comments, but that's just kind of my opinion. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Pagani Catalunga, how it looks. Okay, moving on, we have the Citroen Amy. And these are very interesting cars, kind of like the Renault. They're like very, very tiny cars, but yeah, I don't even really know what to say about this car. It barely goes like any miles per hour. So let's see the top speed real quick. I think it might be lucky to hit 80 miles per hour. I'm not even showing. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, 80 miles per hour, and then 115, and 115 is basically useless in this game. And there's a Citroen Amy buggy version, which I guess you could put the top down. Like, bro, what is this? I don't know why this exists, but it is not good looking, bro. Why did we get licenses for this? I don't really know. This car barely moves. We're going 30 up the hill. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know why this car exists in the game. But yeah, it's not good looking at all. It's not even cool like the Renault Twizy. I don't think the doors go up. Yeah, they don't even go up. So yeah, very, very interesting car. I don't really know why they got a license for Citroen. It's kind of like interesting in my opinion. But you know, I guess kind of cool, but just not the best looking car like in general. Like it just looks very bland. It literally just looks like a box with like 4 wheels. Like it's not like interesting at all in my opinion. It's just definitely not the best looking car. It's just very, very interesting. Okay, moving Moving on, we have the Nissan Juke, okay? Nissan Juke. Now, it is a Nismo RS, which makes it really cool. But I cannot lie to you guys, the design of this car is just absolutely ugly, okay? The interior looks pretty normal, nothing crazy, but if we go ahead and just look at the whole car, like, itself, let's go ahead and just, see it real quick. We can see this headlight design is just like, bro, why does the car look like angry or something, bro? Like, it looks weird. It has a Nismo RS, but I don't think it deserves that badge, bro. Why does it look like that? And then the back is just like, I don't know, bro. It looks like distorted. It looks like they just took the two like tail lights and just made it distorted. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, I don't like the design of it. It's really like most of these cars is really just a headlight design. It's really just a headlight design that kind of ruins it. I don't know why they went with this. I don't know if they were trying to do something unique, but wait, I guess the blinkers are over here on the side. What the heck? Wait, that's actually weird. Why are the blinkers there? Okay, yeah, that's completely weird. I don't know how I feel about that at all. That is really, really weird. Or the blinkers here. I don't know, but I just don't like the design. I don't like how it looks. I'm gonna be honest. It's not the best looking car. Probably one of Nissan's only misses that we have in the game, but yeah, not the best looking car. I gotta say, it's very, very interesting. Okay, moving on, we have the Pontiac Aztec. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna get mad because this is the Breaking Bad car, so a lot of people are gonna be like, yo, bro, obviously it's an iconic Breaking Bad car. I do understand that. I did watch the show. It's very, very goated, but it's another one of those things that it's just the headlight design again. I'm not gonna lie, the back actually doesn't look bad, but the headlight design is just like, it's a goofy car, bro. It's kind of more goofy than ugly. I wouldn't say it's completely ugly, but it is a very, very goofy looking car. Like, just look at this. Oh my god, it literally looks like a bug, bro. It looks like a critter. What the heck is that? Yeah, it's a very, very interesting car, and the interior is also very outdated. So it's not the best looking interior. I wouldn't call it completely ugly. I just kind of have a like ugly color on it right now. But what is this design? Why does it go up and down like that? What the heck? Yeah, I wouldn't call it completely ugly, at least on the inside. But like, bro, what the heck is this? Why do the air vents look like that? That is interesting. But yeah, very, very interesting. I don't really know what to say much about this car. It is a very, very iconic car, though. I will say, I will respect it because it's very, very iconic. But the front of it just literally looks like a bug. That's kind of the best way I could explain this car. Okay, moving on, we have the TBR Cerbera, and it's kind of might be a hot take, but I do think that this car just looks kind of goofy. It kind of just looks like a girl with her makeup on. I don't really know, like just two lips here, and like, I don't know, that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, this is a very, very interesting looking car. I do like the back of it because it has like a lot of body kits and you could change stuff. So let's actually go ahead and try to maybe change it and make it look not ugly. I don't really know because there's a lot of body kits for it, but just stock, I don't like how this car looks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of how the car looks. So I'm trying to find wide body. No, yeah, let me find a front bumper. It doesn't change the headlight design. Like, look, it doesn't change like the headlight design. It still kind of just looks ugly in my opinion. Maybe we can find a hood that's better. Like, look, even stock, I just don't like how it looks. I'll be super honest. Or maybe if I change the wide body on it, yeah, it doesn't change the headlights at all. Is there a headlight option that we could change? There's tail lights, exhaust mirrors. Yeah, there's no headlight. So yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of this. I don't think it looks good. This might be a hot take. It's not the most horrible looking car in the list, but I'm just not a huge fan of it if I'm being completely honest. Okay, moving on, we have another Pontiac, and we have the Pontiac Solstice. And when I see this car, all I see is this car literally just having braces, like actual braces, not like the car that we just went over, the Jaguar C-Type, I think. Like, this car actually has braces and it's very, very goofy looking. I don't know what Pontiac was doing back then a few years ago. I do like that red speedometer design that they went with. It's very, very cool. But I will say, yeah, everything else is really not it about this car design wise. It just does not look amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a really big fan of it if I'm being completely honest. It just doesn't look amazing. It does sound kind of good though. I don't really mind the back. It's not a horrible design. It's just honestly most of these cars is really just a headlight design. Like, oh my god, why does it look like that? This car also just looks like a fish. Like, why is the middle over here just not lighting up? That is so weird. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, moving on. We have the Arash AF10. We have so many random brands. Like, a lot of these are just random brands. And the reason I don't really like this is the back does look cool, but like, this is another car that just kind of looks like it's distorted, like it's warped a little bit. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't like that like front design also. It's weird. Like, why is the car like hold back like that? I don't like that. It just looks weird. Like, a lot of these cars just looks like bugs or like, what the heck? Look at it. It literally has a face on it, bro. It just looks weird. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of that if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't know why it looks like that. That is interesting. But anyways, moving on, we have the Alfa Romeo Junior. Look at this. Yeah, Alfa Romeo, please stick to making normal cars like this. Look, this thing's absolutely beautiful. Alfa Romeo 4C is also not a bad looking car at all. I wouldn't say it's really ugly in my opinion. Then we also got the other version of the Alfa Romeo, right? It looks very, very clean. Very, very good looking car. But the Alfa Romeo Junior, this car is not it. Again, this headlight design is just absolutely not it. It looks so weird. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not a huge fan of this. And then the back is kind of cool. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It's a very, very goofy looking car to say the least. I don't really know what to even say about this car. But I think this should be speech first up. Like, look at this. Why did Alfa Romeo make an SUV? Yo, please stick to just making cars, okay? This is not it. I'm not gonna lie. This is not it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think is the ugliest car in Driving Empire. It doesn't even have to be the one that I mentioned on this list. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Alright, so in Driving Empire's Discord servers, I've been seeing screenshots of people going over allegedly over 500 miles per hour in Driving Empire. And I kind of wanted to test it out with the new parts which we have. You know, we have the whole new customization system. We can open up right here. We have like parts and stuff. It's much more different from before. So what I wanted to do is actually go ahead and test out with, I think, the two fastest cars in the game, which is, I think, is the Velocity C and the Jesco, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the Rwanda Racer is pretty fast too. Maybe we can test it out with that. But I want to go ahead and put, you know, like old gold parts on it. We can see right here the parts obviously that are going to be the best is gold. So I'm gonna just try ahead and get as many as gold parts as I can on this and see if we can make these cars actually go 500 miles per hour. I think I'm gonna try it with the Jesco first and then with the Devel 16 and see how fast we can actually get this to go and what times we can get on the highway race. So yeah, let's get straight to it. All right, so right now for my parts, we're not looking too bad, but we definitely need some more gold parts. So I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of fusing. I mean, tires, yeah, I'm gonna do like a little bit of fusing, but I'm just trying to get all gold parts. I don't have enough tires, honestly, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of fusing right now. I really wish we had like a fuse all option, bro. Like, I really wish we had that, because that would actually help a lot, but currently we don't, which is kind of sad. But I think developers might be actually adding it in the future, which is nice. So engine, what do we have? Oh, we definitely need way more gold parts for this. Okay, so maybe we can upgrade. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. So let's, you know, fuse a little bit of these. All right, so I've done a little bit of fusing. We can see right here now these are gold. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is actually go ahead and open up some more. I have 802, so I'm gonna open like maybe 100 or something and see if we can get some like actual good legendary parts without having to fuse, because that actually takes a minute, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see what we can actually end up getting. All right, let's see. No gold parts, bro. Give me, dude, I need some gold parts from this, bro. I actually needed to give me some gold parts. Oh, I think I got like an actual purple one. I don't know how rare that is, but I think that's the second rarest. Oh, there we go. I got another purple one. All right, hopefully I can get like a legendary. I low-key want to get like a legendary, obviously, so we can make the fastest build we can. All right, there we go. All right, so sadly I didn't actually end up getting any gold parts from opening up the tuning kits, the crates, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as many gold parts as I can. I'm gonna just fuse all of these, and then yeah. All right, there we go. Yo, we're low-key getting kind of stacked. I'm not gonna lie, we're low-key getting very stacked. Let's go ahead and upgrade this too. Let's get more purple to these. This takes a while, bro. They really need like a fuse all option, because this is a little bit annoying to do, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I've done a little bit of fusing, and we can see right here I have a lot of gold parts. So let's go ahead and go over to customization. I think I might pull out either the Vel 16 or the Jesco. Let's try the Jesco first. Let's see how fast we can get the Jesco to go. All right, so here we are in customization. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we have 9 gold speed pistons. Okay, steel pistons, I'm sorry. All right, aspiration, I think we're gonna do, oh my god, supercharger is crazy. Supercharger, all right, let's do a little bit of supercharger, and then this is gonna be like, actually, which one's better? Oh, this is definitely better. Wait, no, let me go back to aspiration. Yeah, this is definitely better. Brakes, oh, I actually didn't even max out the brakes. Yo, that is expensive, bro. Yo, I'm actually gonna go broke. There we go. We have all gold calipers, so we're gonna have top tier braking. You already know. Here we go. We got the perfect amount actually for it. There we go. Then tires, I don't know why I didn't match these out also. There we go. We have the tires, and then let's see, I think we're gonna do just all these gold parts. Look at that. Oh my god, that added a lot of handling. Holy. And then nitrous, I actually have premium nitrous. Bro, I'm gonna go broke, bro. I just got to 570 million. There we go. And we have all gold parts in the premium nitrous, and I'm pretty sure that is it. Yeah, that is it. Suspension, we can just kind of leave it like that. I already have it all the way lowered. Drivetrain, all-wheel drive. All right, let's see how fast we can get this Koenigsegg Jesco to go. All right, acceleration is not bad at all, but I want to see how it kind of is with the nitrous. All right, so let's see how fast we can get this to go. I mean, my predictions, if it goes like anything more than 420, which is usually what it gets like normally, that's insane. All right, we're doing a launch. Yo, the acceleration on this is actually crazy. All right, hold on. I'm gonna let the nitrous fill all the way up. It definitely takes a lot longer, I'm actually noticing. I'm gonna let the nitrous fill all the way up, and then boom, here we go. Oh shoot. Oh my, hold on. We're going downhill. We are going downhill, but oh, we got to like 450. Hold on, I need to run that back again, bro. We got to like 450. That was insane. Hold on, let me try to get back up to like full speed and see if we can just push it a little bit more. Whoa. Oh, okay, so it definitely gets a lot harder to drive when you're actually going in top speeds. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they made that very, oh my god, there's like wind resistance. Okay, that's realistic. That's nice. All right, let's see how fast we can go though. I'm trying to control the car. It's actually harder than it looks. Oh my god. Yo, I'm losing the momentum. Oh my god. Let me get like more on a straight road, but I think it's looking like 450. There we go. Hold on, let me just push it here. Let's see. Bro, it literally won't let me push it. Like the nitrous. What? Okay, I just fell to the ground. Bro, are we serious? But let's go ahead and test out the car, which I believe is the fastest in the game. This is the Devel 16. This didn't really go any like more than 410 before. It didn't really go anything more than 410. But I heard that this car's supposed to do like 500 miles per hour now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take out all the gold parts from the Jesco, and let's see how this actually goes. Alright, so I just finished taking off all the parts from the Jesco. So now we have free roam to put all the gold parts, all the legendary parts, whatever you want to call them, on the developed scene, and see how fast this goes. So stock already, this thing is pushing 340 miles per hour, and we can see, hold on, I actually need to upgrade the nitrous. So this thing's already pushing a lot, but let's go ahead and see when we fully max it out and with gold parts. And oh my god, bro, plus 5 miles per hour basically every one that I'm doing. This car is supposed to go 500 miles. Oh my god, acceleration's already insane. All right, so here we are. We are about to line up. Yo, this might be actually crazy. Let's actually start from all the way back here. We need all this space that we can actually get. All right, we're gonna start from all the way back here. Oh my lord, hold on, let me line it up with this. Yo, there's already like smoke and stuff, bro. All right, we're gonna line it up full nitrous. Let's get to it. Acceleration. Yeah, acceleration is pretty fast. Yeah, the acceleration is pretty quick on this. Okay, let's see if we can get this car to go 500 miles per hour. I'm not sure if this is the best road to do it on. I'm gonna wait for the nitrous to fill the way up. Yo, we're going so fast, the map's not even rendering. That is insane. Oh my. 494. Ooh, so close. 494 miles per hour. That's so close. I don't know if I need like better parts, but that is super close. I want to check out what time does this do like on the highway race now. Like this has to have some crazy highway race time. So I don't even know, but this might just get like 20 seconds flat, or maybe 19. Like 19 would be insane. But hey, this thing has good acceleration and good top speed. So let's go ahead and see what time we actually end up getting on a solo highway race. All right, let's see. I don't know what to expect. I'm expecting like anything lower than 20.5 seconds, honestly. Yo, this thing flies. All right, the nitrous is gonna take a bit to fill up, and I'm gonna actually wait to use it. All right, I am gonna wait all the way till the end to use it, because I feel like that's actually a smart strategy to play by right now. Oh my, there we go. 515. We got it. There we go. 515 miles per hour. I told you guys. I literally told you guys. Yes, bro. 20.7. That's really good. That's definitely my new personal best. That is insane. 515 miles per hour with all gold and legendary parts. That is insane, bro. I think that was like 515, 520 that I saw the highest there. I think that's thing which I actually want to go ahead and do is test out the Jesco. Let's see how fast we can get the Jesco to go on this. So let's compare the Jesco to the developed scene. All right, so I just went ahead and put all the gold legendary parts back on this, so it's fully maxed out. Let's see what time this gets on the highway race. Okay, so the developed scene, I believe, got a time of, I think, 20.7. Yeah, 20.7, 28. Something like that. So hopefully we can get like 21 seconds around that range in there. But let's actually see what the top speed is that we can actually hit, because I don't know, it's low-key easier to hit on the highway race. So let's go ahead and see what top speed we can actually end up getting and what time that we will get on this highway race. So let's begin. All right, so we're taking off. Acceleration, yeah, acceleration will definitely be a lot better in the developed scene. It might just be because of the short gears, though, to be honest. The Jesco is definitely a lot harder to like actually drive when you're going like fast speeds. I don't know why. I mean, probably because the developed scene is a heavier car. All right, yeah, like look how hard it is to drive. Like it's getting very difficult. The developed scene is not that hard to drive, but we're pushing it. Fastest I can really get it to go is 454, and I completely missed the checkpoint. It's really hard to drive, bro. I don't know why. It's really hard to drive. The developed scene, I was going 500 and it was easier to drive, but maybe because it's like a actual like whatchamacallit, like an actual heavier car. So yeah, that is very interesting. I think the last thing which I actually want to go ahead and do is do drag races for both of these. So all right, so the Jesco doesn't have the best acceleration, but hopefully it can do decent. Hopefully it can prove me wrong a little bit. Hopefully we can get like a sub 6-second time. Something under 6 seconds, I feel like would actually be pretty nice. So, all right, here we go. The 0-60 was low-key slow. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm not gonna lie. And we got a time of 6.3. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I expected a little bit more, but you know, it's not bad. Then let's try out the developed scene next. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. All right, let's see if the Devel actually does better than the Jesco. And we get a time of 5.6. That's actually a lot better. That is way better. We got a time of 5.6. So we got a time of 6.3 with the Jesco and a 5.6 with the developed scene. So that's like a whole, basically a second improvement. That's like 0.8 milliseconds improvement, which is actually, you know, very critical in a drag race. So overall, it is true. I don't know, I just saw people like talking about it in the Discord server that, you know, this thing could go 500 miles per hour. I'm like, I need to check this out. And yes, this car goes freaking 515 miles per hour confirmed. That is just absolutely insane. Like, look at this, bro. This car should not be like pushing this quick at 400 miles per hour, bro. Like, this is insane. This car is an actual bullet. This is just overpowered, bro. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys want me to make more builds on the customization, like best drift builds, best top speed builds. I mean, I basically just did it, like, you know, best top speed builds. You just gotta get, like, you know, the best kind of gold parts and the ones that just give you the most top speed, basically. That one's pretty easy. But let me know if you guys want me to do like handling builds, drift builds with the two customization. Drop some video ideas kind of based on customization that you guys would want to see me do on the channel. And yeah, oh my god, that is pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Alright guys, so with the update we got yesterday, we got 8 new Toyotas in the game with 4 of those being Supras. So you guys already know, I'm gonna attempt to make a sleeper out of these. Now in this video, instead of doing one car, I'm actually gonna be trying both the newer and the older version of the Supra to see which one actually works better. I honestly have no idea what to expect, but yeah, let's get straight to it. Alright, so if we open up the menu and search up Supra, we have 4 of these, but I think I'm actually gonna narrow it down to 2. I think I'm gonna do the GR Supra open top concept, because I'm pretty sure it's the fastest version, and also the 1996 Toyota Super Turbo MK4, because come on bro, this car is iconic. We literally had to go ahead and do it. So yeah, actually I do want to go in the dealership real quick and I want to see the top speed of these things. Okay, so if I go and search up Supra once again, so we have the 1996 Toyota Super Turbo MK4, top speed of 155 miles per hour, acceleration nothing too crazy. And then what if we go over to the collection one? I don't know if I could actually see the stock stats for this. I don't think it actually lets me, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean it should be way faster, I think. So yeah, let's go ahead and try first to make a sleeper build with the MK4 and let's go ahead and see how it works out. I think I already have some parts from it from my last video, so this actually might work out a little bit more well than I thought. Okay, so here we are in performance engine. Yo, I low-key have some gold parts on this already, but I don't know what is going to be the best thing if we're going for top speed, so I might uninstall some of these. I think actually the flex plates, yeah, the flex plates are actually the best if I want to go for top speed. So let me go ahead and uninstall some of these, and I think I might do a little bit of more unlocking parts and fusing real quick, bro, because I'm not sure if I have the best exact build for this at the moment. All right, so I just spent a bunch of time fusing literally for the last 10 minutes, bro. Driving Empire really needs to have like a fusing all option, but let's actually go ahead and see what we can cook up now. All right, so if we go over here to performance, I don't know what's actually going to be the best build for this, because if we're going for top speed, yeah, acceleration, I don't think we're really going to be able to get it up that much, so I think I'm going to go mostly for top speed. So let's add some steel pistons. I believe these are actually the best for the top speed. Should I add a flex plate? Ooh, that acceleration, it gets it up a little bit, but I mean it's really not going to do much, honestly, because the acceleration, even if I were to get it up, it doesn't get it up that much, honestly. So I think I'm going to stick with some flex plates for now. Exhaust manifold, ooh, that's actually really good. I actually might use that. Exhaust manifold, wait, do I have any more of those? Cylinder block, oh, that's pretty good too. Air filter, okay, that's not worth it, I don't think. Flex plate, I don't think I have any more steel pistons, not gold ones, so I think I'm gonna add a cylinder block, a legendary cylinder block. There we go. Now we're up to 214 miles per hour top speed. This, I'm not sure if it's the best. Twin turbo, I think this actually might be pretty good, actually. I might have a pretty good build on this already. Twin turbo, supercharger, yeah, my last video I actually put these on, so I think this actually might be valid. I'm not gonna lie. What if I were to place it with this? Would that do anything? I don't know if that's worse or better. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like that. It's already all gold. I think I actually do have some better calipers. I don't know why it's really hard to get like purple and legendary calipers. I don't know why the RNG is so horrible. Even with like fusing and stuff, it's literally impossible. I don't know why, but you know what? I'm not really not that focused on calipers, whatever. It really doesn't matter. Brakes, it's whatever. All right, so for tires, I'm thinking we need good grip on these tires. So yeah, right here, front grip and rear grip. I think we're gonna do like a balanced build of actual good grip on the tires and also like great handling. So I would say what would give me, we're off-road tires. Ooh, off-road tires are pretty good. I think I'm gonna slick tires are basically the same thing. And then these two, I'm just gonna mash it in with steering kits, which is gonna give us a lot of better handling, and we're gonna be able to like cruise through the, you know, corners and stuff. And then nitrous, okay, I'm just gonna replace all of these with some gold ones. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually stick with this because yeah, this actually is better. And then yeah, we're basically good to go. Drivetrain, let me make sure I have an all-wheel drive, and there we go. We should now be good. This is basically the fastest that we can make it. All right, so here we have the build. Let's go ahead and do a little top speed test before we go into public servers. So let's go ahead and see, with no boost, what can we get this car up to? Hopefully it's around like in the 220s, 230s. If so, this car actually does have potential, I'm not gonna lie. So top speed without premium boost, we are getting, oh shoot, 213, 214. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. And then full nitrous, oh my god, this is overpowered. Nitrous is overpowered. 270 sits around there. I think I saw like 270 sits, 278. Yo, this is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. This is actually pretty decent. Remember, we're going to be doing the other Super also, which is going to be a lot faster. But hey, starting out, MK4 Super, 270 hits, that might not be bad. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat some other people in public servers. All right, so I've just joined a random server. Let's go ahead and see what we can actually do with the Super, the MK4 Super. I don't know, bro. Let's see if we're actually able to beat supercars. Oh, I'm going to try to go for a drag race. This guy just honked at me. Is he trying to race? Let's go ahead and see. Maybe we could either do a drag race or I don't really know what we can get into. These people were trying to drag race. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to beat this guy, but you know what? Why not try anyway? Let's go ahead and try it, literally for no reason. This SSC Total right here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it. Is this guy AFK? I don't know if he's AFK or not. Bro, these people are not real. What are they doing? Is this guy trying to highway race? Highway race, we have this guy in a McLaren GT, drawbridge sprint. Wait, let's see. Are these people trying to highway race? Hold on, let me see if I can highway race this McLaren GT. That'd be crazy if I beat a McLaren GT in a highway race. Wait, what are these people doing? Oh, they're doing a drag race. Okay, so they're already starting that. Is anyone trying to highway race? No way, they're trying to do Sandy Shores, bro. Sandy Shores is such a bad race. Oh my god, bro. All right, they're all doing Sandy Shores for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Wait, hold on, guys. There's this other Supra right here. Let's see if it can be another Supra. This guy has it fully like modded out and customized, so I don't know. He might have it fully upgraded. I have no idea, but 2 Supras. This should actually be interesting. Let's go ahead and see who actually wins. Okay, so we're going. Mine's definitely faster. Yeah, I'm smoking this guy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I have the better Supra for sure. Bro, this guy's swerving and everything. There we go. I got a time of 9 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, that is not great, but hey, it's better than him, so yeah, GG's to him. All right, but let's go ahead and see what race we can do next, because I'm trying to like be like a supercar, like a McLaren or something crazy like that. I don't really know. I'm gonna actually just wait. I'm not sure if there's any like supercars here. Bro, I just joined another server and look how many Supras there is right here, bro. We have one right there. We have, wait, I just saw another one. I don't know where it went. Yeah, 1, 2 right there. Look at that, bro. There's 2 Supras just lined up right there, which is actually funny. We have the Toyota Celica right there. All right, so there's a lot of people, bro. Hopefully they actually want to race. I want to do a highway race like against a supercar. Nothing like too crazy, but any other supercar. I'm gonna say race anyone, because I'm trying to do a race, bro. Highway race. Let's see if it can actually end up being one of those people. Maybe at spawn if they want to race. I don't really know. Bro, no one races in this game anymore, bro. Like, please, someone race me. This ZR1 right here, bro, literally like an NPC. What is bro doing? Is bro just like, there's not even anyone in the car. What the heck? Where did bro go? Maybe I could challenge the McLaren GT that's at spawn to a race. Let's go ahead and see, because at this point, I'm gonna have to, oh, of course, he literally goes away as I'm actually going to him. Okay, that's actually just, wait, I'm gonna ask if this guy wants to race. Yo, bro, want to race? Okay, so I actually just ended up getting a race. I told this guy if he wants to race, and he said yeah, so I said yeah, we're gonna do highway. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know how confident I feel about beating a C8 in a highway race. This would be kind of crazy if I did. All right, so he's pulling up right now. We got a race going, just us two. Okay, yo, hold on. Yo, if I could beat this Corvette, I would take this as a whole win, because we know this car's like not too crazy fast, but if I can actually end up beating the C8, the Stingray right here, I think it's an actual win. Okay, I think that's a win, bro, considering I don't really know. This car is definitely less than 100k. I forgot how much it is, and that car is definitely well over 100k, and I would consider it a supercar in my opinion. Let's go ahead and see if I can actually beat this. Acceleration, oh my god, he's actually slow. Wait, why is he so slow? Wait, why is he so slow? No way a stock Corvette is that slow. All right, bro, we're going crazy. I don't know why his Corvette is actually so slow. I'm confused. I think he might just have it fully stocked, but I think we're reaching upwards of 280 miles per hour. Yo, we're actually going super quick. Is he catching up to me? I don't even see him anymore. 290 miles per hour. Yo, that's actually crazy. 290 miles per hour. All right, let's go ahead and see what time we can get. I don't know why his Corvette is so slow. I could probably slow down right here. Literally, bro, I could probably slow down right here and I would still win. Look at that. I'm literally slowing down. Where did he go? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, this might be a mistake, but I'm trying to see where he went. Wait, where'd that guy go? All right, we're just gonna win real quick. I got like 48 seconds. Oh my god, why does it teleport me? That's actually annoying. Wait, why did that guy end up so far in the back? Wait, did bro quit the race? He's still doing the race. What the heck? Okay, that wasn't even fair, but you know what? We did beat a Corvette at least off the line, so hey, I think that's kind of a dub, I guess. I don't know why that guy's car was really so slow. I think bro is just literally like an NPC. But now let's go ahead and try the Toyota GR Supra open top concept. This is personally my favorite Supra in the game, and I feel like we can get this to go really fast. So let me go ahead and take off some of the gold parts that we have on the 1996 one, and let's go ahead and see how like fast we can actually match out the GR Supra real quick. All right, so here we are back at the customization area. I have all gold parts. Let me go ahead and unlock everything real quick. So yeah, we need to unlock that real quick. Aspiration, let's fully upgrade that. I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of potential in this car. I see a lot more potential in this car. Look at that. Look at the braking, 59%. Way better stats already. Handling is 73%. What the heck? I haven't even done anything yet. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I see a lot more potential in this car. This might be a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Suspension, oh my god, bro, this car is so tough. All right, let's go ahead and start out with the engine. So I think we're gonna do some steel pistons. So yeah, we can get that top speed up, I'd say. Yeah, I think that's fair. Flex plate, yeah, I think I'm gonna do some of the flex plate. Exhaust manifold, oh my god, that's really good. That's actually really good. Cylinder block speed, wait, what should I do? Ooh, acceleration. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should do the cylinder block or if I should do the flex plate. I don't really know. I think I'm gonna go with the flex plate, honestly, just to get that little bit of acceleration. I mean, it's really nothing too much of a crazy difference, but you know, whatever. Then twin turbo, I think I'm gonna do some superchargers on this. Oh my god, this is actually stacked. Yeah, we're gonna go for the top speed, bro. You know what? We're gonna go for the top speed, honestly. Twin turbo, I mean, that gives us a little bit of acceleration, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what to go for. Should I do the twin turbo supercharger or the quad turbo? Honestly, bro, okay, that's too much of a difference. Okay, I'm gonna go for the top speed in this time. Okay, I just went ahead and went up with the supercharger. I think that's actually the best option. And tires, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's add some steering kits. I'm gonna do stock tires. There we go, so we can get that grip. And then yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's actually a very balanced build. And then nitrous, we're gonna go with that. Oh my god, 93% handling. What is going on? Yo, this is actually insane. 93% handling, bro. What? What the heck? Let's go ahead and see the top speed of this car. This is insane. What the actual heck? All right, so top speed, okay? Top speed with no premium boost. We can see right here. We're about to see. It's about to be crazy, bro. It might be like 220, 230. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm literally lagging a little bit. 220, 227. All right, so 227 and in full premium boost. It looks like we're getting... Oh my god, I'm so laggy, bro. I can't even really see. I think it's around 270. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and try that one more time. All right, so now we can really see the top speed of this thing. So let's go ahead and test it out one more time. Okay, so no boost. This is no boost. I think it's around 227, but I want to just make sure. Yeah, 227. Okay, and then full premium boost. Look how long this goes for. It looks around 285, which is actually pretty similar to the Supra. But one thing this actually has is better handling and better acceleration than the actual other Supra. So yeah, this might give us a little bit of different results actually. So go ahead and see if we can actually find someone to race in the server. I have some of my friends right now. I'm not trying to race them because I feel like it's a little bit unfair. Let's go ahead and see if we can find like a supercar or something. Wait, there's this guy in the 720S. Hold on, I'm gonna honk at him. Okay, I see, bro, in the little 720S Spider. That's actually a very clean car. I'm not... What the... Did y'all just see that? What the heck was that? Yeah, this guy's literally not doing anything, bro. Bro's just literally here like an NPC. Wait, is anyone racing? I'm not gonna lie. I might get Frost. Hold on. I'm gonna ask Frost. Yo, Frost. You guys already know I do know Frost. But I might ask him to actually race me in a supercar. Wait, I just realized one last crucial thing I actually forgot to do is put this on all-wheel drive. I don't know why I forgot this, but I just realized I was doing donuts while I was on rear-wheel drive. So, all right, let's go ahead and see. I actually just asked my friend if he could spawn in a supercar for me. All right, so here we are at highway. My friend actually has a McLaren 720S. That's actually a pretty good lineup, I'm not gonna lie. Because in theory, a 720S should always be beating a stock Supra. But, you know, it's not stock. Where did bro just go? Where did bro go? I think he just actually queued up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna have to come back. I don't know where bro just went. All right, so let's go ahead and see if I can actually beat a McLaren 720S Spider. In theory, I should never really be beating this, but I do have some crazy upgrades on this. I don't know if he has this fully matched out. He might. I don't know. He has it fully spec'd out already, but let's go ahead and see. I mean, I don't know. The acceleration is really what's lacking in a lot of these cars. Definitely like the Supras. They don't have crazy acceleration. Oh shoot, yeah, the McLaren definitely has better acceleration than me. Ooh, I don't know if he has it fully matched out. Okay, so he's beating me currently. Hold on, I could still make a comeback though with the top speed. I don't know if he has it fully matched out. Oh wait, hold on, I'm actually making a comeback. Yo. Wait, okay, 227, so it looks to be around similar without nitrous, but I think I actually have some better nitrous than he does. Ooh, it's really, really close. Wait, no, it's actually getting a lot further. Yeah, bro, it's actually that nitrous. That nitrous is actually clutch, and I ended up winning. It was actually kind of close, but yeah, you can actually beat a 720S Spider. I don't know what time I got. It's kind of annoying how it just takes you back here. 37 seconds. Okay, it's not horrible. It's not horrible, you know, considering it's a Supra, but hey, it actually does end up being a 720S Spider. Now, something I actually want to do is do a drag race, because that was very, very close acceleration-wise. So let's go ahead and see. Bro's doing a little bit of donuts right there. Let's go ahead and see who actually ends up winning this. I have no idea. If I'm being honest, the McLaren actually might end up beating me because my acceleration is kind of buns, to be honest. But let's go ahead and see. Oh no, bro just put out the time attack GTR. I might be cooked here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and take the roof off so we can get like the extra aerodynamics. You know what I'm saying? That actually makes no sense. I don't know why I just said that. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That GTR is smoking me, bro. What the heck? Why is that so quick? Yo, why is the GTR so quick? I just got smoked. What time did bro get? 6.5 seconds? Yeah, bro. I just got smoked. That's not even fair. But yeah, those results basically speak for themselves. You guys can see that a Subaru can actually beat a supercar. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and, you know, act like this is the best sleeper car. It's really not something too crazy. It's really the acceleration that it's lacking, but it can beat some supercars, you know, that are like well above the price range of the Supra. So I still find that very, very impressive. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think of this and if I should do any more sleeper builds with any more cars that we currently have in the game. And yeah, have a good one, everybody, and bye. Upon joining the game, we can see there's a global leaderboard with some crazy numbers. People with billions of dollars, but one stands out the most at the very top. A person named Kiramai with $519 trillion. So, I was curious. So I went over to Discord, tried to ping the username, but had no luck. Luckily, I remember the second richest person on the leaderboard, well, used to be, and I was able to get in contact with him. And this is the story of the richest player in Draven Empire. Yo, what's good, Voyage?
Hello?
That is insane. $590 trillion. Alright, so here we are with Voyage and Kiramai. So let's get straight into it. How did you guys make all this money?
So, when you say make all of this money, we really didn't. When we first started to play this game back then, when Burgess, the previous owner of this game, used to own this game, it used to be Wayford, which is like this, but like very, very suburban life.
Right.
So, we were friends with Burgess. We met him through mutual friends because me and We have all these connections through like because we know the owner of Greenville, the owners of Southwest Florida, and everything. And because of that, back then it was like kind of customary to just give your friends all of this money. So because of that, we somehow got trillions of dollars just from Borges.
Dang, that's insane. So like, when did you guys exactly meet Borges? Like, do you guys recall?
Carmike, do you recall? Because for me, I don't really know. I think we somehow knew Borges through mutual friends because that community was very close. And because of that, we joined Wayford, met Borges, and since we're completely chill with like all of his other friends, we just talked. Yeah, around 2019 or so.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because that's when like the game started out. Yeah, that makes sense. So going back to like 2019, what exactly like made you guys get into the game at first? You know, because it was upcoming like during that time. It was not what it is now. So what made you like initially get into Java Empire, both of you guys?
Yeah, for me, it was primarily because of Borges. We had friends who knows Borges, and because of that, we just started to play because all of our friends were playing Java Empire back then.
Okay, so that makes sense. It was kind of like a mutual friend thing, and then everybody started playing the game back then. Okay, that makes sense. So you guys said that you played a lot in 2019 when the game started out, but you guys still actively play the game, like even a little bit, or?
I mean, besides looking at the new updates, the last time I even played this game was like a few months ago.
Dang.
I don't really have that kind of passion anymore for me to be on like Roblox or like be within like all these driving games because the whole culture of it kind of changed for me because back then it was all of our friends used to like play these games because we're still in like high school, early into college, but now since we're all like adults now, we don't really have the time to just play this game.
Got you. So you would say like just growing up and just getting older and like, you know, community not being like as tight as it was kind of just made you like stop playing like Roblox that much in general?
Yeah.
Now, this is kind of like a different question, but what would you guys say is your rarest car that you guys have?
I don't even know. I think it's the Roblox Jeep, the green car from the
the classic event, or you're talking about, I think you're talking about this. I know you also have a Tesla Roadster. That's kind of rare. You don't really see that much. Yeah. No, they haven't sold it for a minute, actually. It's been off sale for a while, actually, yeah. Wait, what did Karamai say? I couldn't even tell you have too many cars from one time I played the game. Yo, wait, that's actually another question. How many cars do you guys have? You can actually check if you go over to the vehicle thing and click collections. How many cars do you guys have?
17.
Dang, only 17? Oh my god, that's crazy. 107 out of 203? Dang, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I don't... well, Karamai probably played this game a lot more when she realized she had this amount of money. But for me, I didn't really click in that, oh, I was rich in this game because as soon as I came back from playing this game just because of this classic Roblox event, I didn't really click how much money I actually had until people started to tell me, why do you have so much money? How do you accumulate all this money? And because of that, it just didn't really stick with me until I got banned.
Yeah. No, yeah, about all 107 during the classic event. Oh, dang. So you haven't really played that much like since then? Dang. Yo, that was like a whole year ago, man. Time flies. That is insane. Now, I need to know, like, because this is insane just to see here. Like, I don't know if Voyage, you don't have the 5 billion anymore, but Karamai with the 519 trillion. What do people say when you guys like join a server? Or like at least when you started joining servers when you had the money, Voyage? Like, what do people say to you guys when you join a server?
The last time I had all of the money, people, I can't say this before in the last question, but people were telling me, how did you get this much money?
Yeah.
Are you a hacker? Are you an explorer? And I just tell them, oh, I was just friends with the owner, and they didn't believe me because how can this person have $1 trillion basically?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, same, except I also got people asking for money even though I don't think that's a feature in the game. Yeah, it's not a feature. I get that. Us YouTubers, we get that often. If you have a lot of money, yeah, they literally just ask that. That's insane, bro.
If Karamai would to just give someone like $1 trillion, it'll be like second place at this point.
Yeah, they'd probably get banned, bro. That would not be good at all. I think it's funny also how like people don't even like grasp the fact that you can actually like give away money and stuff, because they don't even know like there's like old owners, you know, like Borges and stuff. They just know Vodet, so they're like confused when you tell them that you got money from an owner.
Yeah, because whenever I heard the name, like, what's his name again? That's the thing. I don't even know.
Borges? Borges?
No, the new owner.
Oh, Vodets? Yeah, Vodets.
Yeah. Like, whenever someone, like, would to, like, tell me that name, I don't even, like, can put a face to it or, like, know who he is compared to, like, Borges, which all my friends, Karamai and I, we all know who Borges is.
100%, yeah. I mean, Vodets is, like, a whole company, so it's not really just one face to it. I mean, I guess you could say the CEO, but Borges is more like an actual person, you know? So, looking back, do you guys think Draven Empire has changed for the better or the worse? Since you guys literally played from the start, now we're 6 years later in 2025, would you guys say that it has changed for the better or for the worse? Like, what would be some pros and cons you guys would say?
I'm trying to think from the time when I was playing Wayport to now, but I feel like honestly for me, it's kind of too generic of a driving game. I do appreciate how much effort they are putting into like brand endorsements or like NASCAR, for example, of this, but at the same time, it's gotten to the point where all of these like driving simulators that we have today all kind of feel the same.
Yeah, that makes sense. I honestly do get that. I mean, like a lot of, you know, like kind of the methods or whatever you do, the formula and like you do that in car games, they're pretty basic, you know, just, I don't know, get in the game, make money, grind, get some cars. It can get a little bit repetitive. What do you think about this, Jeremiah? I think it changed in a way that makes it more marketable. I did prefer that dynamic of Wait For It more, but I understand it needs to change to make money. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, obviously, so for you guys, it's not as enjoyable anymore, but you guys also understand it. Okay.
Yeah, because back then, it was basically when I talk about back then, it was just all of our friends just playing a game that, for example, when Burgess made this Wait For It game, I mean, it was primarily to like get some money from DedX, whatever, but it was also for us to like come together, use our personal like slot cars.
Oh yeah, dude, there was a lot of slot cars. People have like admin and slot cars. That was such a different time back then. Yeah.
All used to like drive our own slot cars back then.
Wait, hold on. What slot cars did you guys have?
Oh my god, it's been ages since someone asked me that question. I think the last one I had was this Porsche 930.
Ooh, that's clean.
That was from like 2020. But other than that, I don't really recall what I did drive, but I think it was primarily traffic cars. Like I remember I had this like Saab 92X Aero, and then another time I had a whole-on RV camper.
So what about you, Jeremiah? Do you remember what slot cars you had? Or 718 GT4. That's actually clean. W car. So both of you guys had Porsches. That's actually pretty cool. Had a BMW 2 Series convertible and a Charger. What the heck? That's sick. That's actually sick. So you guys would kind of just say like everything was a lot more different because the game was fresh and like not as serious, so you guys like enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah. Back then, the concept of actually making money off of Roblox was completely unknown to anyone. But since like Roblox and DevX started to like gain popularity, it kind of like commercialized Roblox in general.
That's actually a very, very good point. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's actually a very good point. Now we have now we have like these games like Grow Garden, and oh my god, bro, people are making billions of robots. We have the Please Donate owner. He's 16, earning just billions of robots. Like so much more different now.
And it's gone to the point where because of that, I just feel like there isn't that kind of charm anymore. Understandably, you have these companies that want to make money off of Roblox, but back then it was just people made games just for the heart of it. They just wanted to put their imagination into a game. But now, you know, Grow Garden, all of the games that you said, they're all very copy and paste.
Yeah, I get that. And last question that I have for you guys, so think about this one hard, but if Draven Empire shut down tomorrow, I know you guys don't really play it, but like looking back, what would you miss the most? Like what was a good memory for you guys? Like what would you guys miss the most if this game were to shut down?
I think for me, it would probably be just having that kind of social point for all of our friends and I to join a game, drive around cool cars. But if it would to just get removed one day, I think I'll miss that kind of aspect of just connecting with other people.
Yeah, I got you. So like the memories that you guys made early on when the game was like new and fresh.
Very early on, yeah.
What about you, Jeremiah? What would you say? I think I missed the memories the game holds as well. Okay, so similar for you guys. Kind of just starting out. I have no real connection to the new version. Hey, that makes sense. That's fair enough. That's basically it, guys. Thank you so much.